Eva Yamashita, South Torrance standout, monster game in the Derril Kipp Division final, but a 52-46 victory for Reno. 25 points, 4 3-pointers, just trying to do everything he possibly could to keep this momentum going for the Spartans. But Eva, obviously, you know, for people that have watched your team, you ladies play with so much heart and so much courage, and you're fearless, but height is height.
Right.
Yeah. When they started to extend that zone, how much of a challenge was that for you girls at the end?
I think it's just a challenge just because they've been doing man the whole time, and we've been, we're a pretty attack-heavy team, so it was like they were forcing us to shoot outside shots, and we just couldn't get our shots.
It seemed like if you'd been able to get one of those threes, you know, it's like to really be able to put the pressure on them, you know, might have been a different game. And then also like that same length, you know, that they were able to, you know, even Houston, their big post number 24 and Brooksy Wilson, number 4, like they seemed to also, like, while they were taking you away from your spots, it seemed like they started to get to some more of their spots. Like, what was the challenge to defend a group like that for 32 minutes?
I think before the game we were trying to defend heavy on the shooters, number 4 I think, and 11. So we just struggled a little bit, like adjusting to the big, and I think the big really kept them in the game.
Overall, an absolutely fantastic run to get to the final. This is the biggest tournament in the country. Anytime you're playing in a championship on Monday, you're doing a lot right. When we think back on the victories over Casteel from Arizona, Canyon Country from Southern Section in California, and obviously Sunrise Mountain in the semifinals, just how proud are you about, you know, what the group accomplished overall for the tournament?
I think I'm very proud of my team. We're very young. We only have 3 seniors, so I'm proud that they all competed and brought their best effort.
You being one of them, just how special is it to have the opportunity to be, you know, in an arena like the Arizona Athletic Grounds? Like I said, biggest tournament in the country, 120 teams playing, you know, across, you know, all these divisions and whatnot, and, you know, there's only 16 that can say that they were playing in a final on Monday, and your group is one of them. Like, how much does that mean to you, especially as a senior?
I think I'm really proud of how my team wasn't afraid to compete, and they were all focused, and we were all on the same page. We wanted to win, so yeah.
You and Millie had been doing so much, you know, to get to this group of the finals, and then it was kind of like, you know, contributions from Karis at one time, and, you know, Eva at one time. You know, what was it about, you know, especially the first 3 quarters from you? I mean, you were on a roll, and like, I mean, like your 3-point shooting was amazing, you know, as it usually. I mean, how much? I know it's a team game, but for you personally, Eva, how much like confidence and you know, affirmation and validation is this going to give you when you go back to California?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of players that kind of bring a spark to the game, and it's kind of like if one goes off, then another will like bring up the energy. So like I think we're really good at kind of bringing each other up.
Awesome. So if you and I are having a conversation when the team arrives versus when you're leaving, you feel like there's some really positive, you know, things that you can take away, and you're moving in a good direction?
I think so. I think it's just we're able to learn that teams make adjustments, and we need to adjust in games too.
Yeah. It's like the chess match.
Right. Yeah.
It's like they move, so it's like you guys need to respond to those moves. But obviously, anytime you go 3-1 here and play in a final, like I said, a lot of good things to build on, especially when you get 25 points from Eva Yamashita in the championship game in the Derril Kipp Division. Happy holidays to you and the group, and stay healthy.
Thank you, you too.